Life places many people along our path. Some bring light, while others carry darkness. It is not always easy to recognize those who mean harm because they often wear a mask of kindness. They smile, they speak with charm, but beneath the surface lies deception. You must be aware, for the wrong person in your life can drain your energy, weaken your spirit, and lead you astray. Evil does not always announce itself. It disguises itself as a friend, a partner, or even a mentor. But if you pay attention, there are signs, red flags that warn you before it is too late. A truly evil person does not control you with strength. They control you with weakness. They make you feel guilty for things you should not feel guilty about. They plant fear in your mind, making you question yourself. They twist the truth so that you doubt your own instincts. They use your kindness against you, convincing you that if you do not comply, you are the problem. The moment you feel like you owe someone your peace, that is your warning to walk away. A person who secretly enjoys your struggles is not your friend. They may pretend to offer support, but deep inside they are happy when you fail. They listen to your problems not to help you, but to collect information they can use against you. They never truly celebrate your victories because they see them as a threat. If you sense that someone smiles when you fall but frowns when you rise, they are not meant to be in your life. Evil hides behind excuses. The person who never admits their faults, who always blames others, is dangerous. They will turn every situation around to make themselves the victim. If they hurt you, they will say you made them do it. If they fail, they will say the world is against them. A person who refuses to own their mistakes will always find a way to make you the one who suffers for them. Pay attention to how you feel after spending time with someone. If you always feel exhausted, confused, or emotionally drained, something is wrong. Good people uplift, inspire, and leave you feeling stronger. Evil people pull from you, take your energy, and leave you with nothing. They thrive on negativity and use your emotions as their fuel. Protect your energy, because the wrong person can steal your light before you even notice. A person who lies with ease is more dangerous than a thief. A thief only steals possessions, but a liar steals trust, reality, and peace of mind. They do not always tell big lies. Sometimes it is small distortions of the truth, designed to make you question your own memory. They are skilled in deception, always keeping you in a state of confusion. If you constantly have to fact-check what someone says, you are already in the presence of darkness. The final and most undeniable red flag is a lack of remorse. A person who does wrong and feels nothing is someone to run from. They may apologize, but their actions never change. They hurt others, and instead of feeling guilty, they justify it. They see kindness as weakness and use it to their advantage. When you see someone causing harm without a second thought, understand that you are looking at a heart that has turned cold. You do not have to stay in the presence of evil. You do not have to explain yourself, fix them, or endure their toxicity. The moment you recognize these red flags, it is your sign to walk away. There is no honor in staying where your soul is being poisoned. The right people will never make you feel small, exhausted, or broken. Choose wisely who you allow near your heart, because the person next to you can either bring you closer to your destiny or pull you into darkness. The choice is yours. Evil people do not use force, they use subtle manipulation. They play on your emotions, making you feel guilty for things you should never feel guilty about. They plant doubt in your mind, making you second-guess your instincts. Instead of telling you what to do, they make you believe it was your choice. You feel like you owe them something, but in reality, they have taken control of your thoughts. The moment you sense this, break free before they tighten their grip. A person who cannot be happy for your success is not truly on your side. They pretend to support you, but deep inside, your achievements make them uncomfortable. They minimize your accomplishments, downplay your hard work, or change the subject when you succeed. If they do congratulate you, their words lack sincerity. Pay attention to their reactions. Real friends uplift, but hidden enemies feel threatened. Never let anyone's jealousy make you doubt your own progress. Those who never take responsibility for their actions will always find a way to shift blame. They rewrite history, twist the truth, and make excuses to avoid accountability. If they hurt you, they will tell you it was your fault. If they make a mistake, they will say someone else caused it. This pattern will leave you carrying the weight of their wrongdoings. Never allow someone to make you feel responsible for what they refuse to own. Some people do not drain your energy by accident. They do it intentionally. Every time you interact with them, you feel exhausted, like you are carrying an invisible burden. They bring negativity, drama, and problems that are never resolved. They take and take, never refueling the connection with anything positive. Over time, you start feeling empty, lost, and emotionally drained. Protect your energy, distance yourself before you lose yourself. A liar does not just deceive you, they distort your reality. They tell half-truths, leaving just enough honesty to make you believe their lies. You catch them contradicting themselves, but they always have an excuse. They manipulate facts to make themselves look innocent while making you question what is real. Their lies are not always obvious, but over time the pattern becomes clear. Do not ignore dishonesty, no matter how small it seems. A lack of remorse is one of the clearest signs of a dark heart. They hurt people and move on as if nothing happened. Apologies, if given, are empty and their actions never change. They justify their wrongdoings instead of correcting them. True remorse brings growth, but these people remain the same. If someone can cause harm without regret, they are not someone you should trust. When someone constantly changes their version of events, they are not confused, they are deceiving you. They twist the truth to fit their needs, making you question your own memory. One day they say one thing, and the next day they deny it completely. If you confront them, they act offended, turning the blame onto you. This is a strategy to keep you in a state of uncertainty. Trust what you remember, not what they want you to believe. Your intuition is your greatest weapon. Listen to it. Sometimes a person's energy tells you something long before their words do. You sense discomfort, unease, or a silent warning that something is off. Do not ignore that feeling just because you cannot explain it. Energy does not lie, and your instincts pick up on what your mind may not yet understand. Trust yourself more than the words of those who make you uneasy. A manipulator will never control you directly. They will make you feel like it is your own choice. They lead you with suggestions, guilt trips, or subtle threats, making it seem like you have free will. The moment you step out of their control, they act as if you have betrayed them. Their control is hidden under the disguise of love, concern, or friendship. But in reality, they are shaping your choices for their benefit. Free yourself by recognizing the manipulation. The most dangerous people are not the obvious enemies, but the ones who pretend to be friends. They smile in your face, but secretly undermine you behind your back. They collect information about you, not to help you, but to use it later. They watch you closely, waiting for a moment to take advantage. Their kindness is only a tool to gain your trust. Be careful who you let close, for not everyone is as they seem. Not everyone who stands beside you is meant to stay in your life. Some people enter only to take what they can, leaving you weaker than before. If someone constantly makes you feel drained, anxious, or small, it is time to let them go. A true friend or partner will add to your life, not deplete it. Pay attention to how you feel after spending time with someone. Your emotions are the best indicators of who belongs in your life. They demand your loyalty but never return it. When you need them, they disappear, but they expect you to be available for them at all times. They guilt trip you for setting boundaries, calling you selfish when you prioritize yourself. Yet they have no issue putting themselves first whenever they please. True loyalty is mutual, not one-sided. If someone only expects devotion without giving it, they are not worth your time. A person who thrives on chaos is someone to avoid. They create drama wherever they go, bringing conflict into every situation. They pit people against each other, enjoying the division they cause. When peace is restored, they find a way to stir up trouble again. Their life is filled with unresolved issues, yet they never take responsibility for their role in them. Do not let their chaos become your burden. Gaslighting is one of the most dangerous forms of manipulation. They make you question your own memory, emotions, and perceptions. When you bring up their wrongdoings, they make you feel like you imagined it. They convince you that you are being too sensitive or overreacting. Over time, you start doubting yourself instead of seeing the truth. If you constantly feel confused about reality around someone, they are controlling your mind. If someone never admits fault, they will make you believe everything is your fault. They twist situations to make themselves the victim, even when they are clearly wrong. When you confront them, they turn the situation around to make you feel guilty. They will do anything to avoid accountability, even if it means blaming the ones who care about them. You do not owe your peace to someone who refuses to take responsibility. Words can be a weapon, and toxic people know how to use them well. Their words seem innocent, but they carry hidden insults, doubts, and attacks. They disguise their cruelty as jokes, but their real intent is to weaken your confidence. Over time, these words create wounds that are difficult to heal. If someone constantly makes you feel small with their words, their presence is not healthy. Words that break your spirit should not be ignored. Some people pretend to care, but their real intention is to control. They disguise their manipulation as concern, making it seem like they are just looking out for you. They give unsolicited advice, make decisions for you, and make you feel incapable without them. But real support empowers, not controls. If someone makes you feel dependent instead of strong, they are not helping you, they are weakening you. A person who always plays the victim is often the one causing the most harm. They use their past as an excuse to justify their present behavior. They make you feel sorry for them, even when they are the ones at fault. They manipulate you into forgiving them repeatedly, without ever changing. Everyone has struggles, but true growth comes from overcoming them. If someone refuses to change but expects your constant forgiveness, they are not genuine. Not everyone who smiles at you wishes you well. Some people pretend to be happy for you while secretly hoping for your downfall. They ask about your plans not to support them, but to measure your success against their own. If someone is only happy for you when you are struggling, they do not belong in your life. A true friend celebrates your wins, not envies them. Pay attention to who claps when you rise. If you feel exhausted after being around someone, that is not a coincidence. Your energy is being drained, not by chance, but by their presence. Some people feed off your emotions, leaving you empty while they remain unaffected. They bring negativity, arguments, or endless problems that never seem to have solutions. You do not owe anyone your peace of mind. The moment you recognize the exhaustion, it is time to create distance. Doubt does not come from nowhere. Sometimes it is planted. A manipulator will make you question your choices, your worth, and even your own thoughts. They introduce small doubts until you stop relying on them for validation. When you stop trusting yourself, they have complete control. No one should make you feel uncertain about who you are. Stand firm in your truth, no matter who tries to shake it. Evil people do not control by force, They test boundaries in subtle ways. They start with small requests, seeing how far they can push you. If you say no, they react negatively, making you feel guilty for standing your ground. Over time, you find yourself giving in just to keep the peace. But peace should not come at the cost of your self-respect. If someone reacts poorly to your boundaries, that is all the answer you need. Kindness should never be used as a weapon against you. Some people will exploit your compassion, making you feel guilty for saying no. They will act as if your refusal is a betrayal, twisting your good heart to their advantage. True kindness does not come with guilt or obligation. If someone only values your kindness when they can benefit from it, they are not worthy of it. Do not let anyone make you feel bad for protecting yourself. A deceptive person will never give you a straight answer. Their stories change, their explanations shift, and their words are full of inconsistencies. One moment they tell you one thing and the next they completely deny it. They keep you in a loop of confusion so you do not realize the truth. The more you question, the more they twist reality. Trust actions, not words, because lies are often wrapped in sweet talk. When you catch a liar, they will never admit the truth. Instead, they will turn the blame onto you, accusing you of misunderstanding or overreacting. They will deny facts, rewrite history, and make you doubt what you know is real. Over time, you start questioning your own perception. This is not an accident, it is manipulation. Never let someone convince you that what you saw or felt was just your imagination. Some people thrive in conflict because it gives them control. They create drama, stir up chaos, and watch as others get caught in the storm. When things settle, they find a way to create more tension, keeping everyone off balance. They do not seek peace, because peace means they lose control. If someone always seems to be at the center of conflict, they are not innocent. Protect your mind from those who bring unnecessary battles. Relationships should make you feel valued, not replaceable. If someone treats you like an option, it is because they do not see your worth. They only reach out when they need something, disappearing when it is your turn for support. You deserve people who appreciate you without conditions. Never settle for a connection that makes you feel unimportant. Those who truly care will never make you question where you stand. The company you keep will shape your future. Being around negative, deceitful, or toxic people will eventually wear you down. Their habits, their mindset, and their energy will influence you in ways you do not even realize. Over time, you may find yourself becoming someone you do not recognize. Choose your circle wisely because the wrong people will pull you away from your destiny. Protect your spirit from those who seek to corrupt it. A deceptive heart does not always show itself immediately. Some people hide their true nature behind charm, kindness, or generosity. They act supportive until they no longer need you. Then their real intentions come forward. If you feel uneasy around someone despite their words, trust that feeling. The truth always reveals itself, no matter how long it takes. Never ignore the signs just because you want to believe the best in someone. If you distance yourself from someone and they try to pull you back with guilt, be cautious. They will remind you of everything they have done for you, making you feel ungrateful. They do not care about your well-being, only about maintaining control over you. Guilt should never be a tool to keep someone in your life. A healthy relationship is built on respect, not obligation. Walking away from manipulation is an act of strength. Some people fear your potential more than they fear failure. They see your growth as a threat because it reminds them of their own stagnation. Instead of celebrating your success, they try to make you doubt yourself. They question your dreams, downplay your achievements, or remind you of past failures. True friends encourage, not discourage. Anyone who tries to dim your light does not deserve to be in your world. A person who constantly speaks badly about others will eventually do the same to you. Gossipers do not have loyalty, they only have a need for attention. They act friendly but collect information, waiting for the right moment to use it. If someone is quick to expose others, they will not hesitate to betray you. Pay attention to what people say when the person they talk about is not around. How they treat others is a preview of how they will treat you. Some people seek to divide rather than unite. They whisper in ears, plant seeds of doubt, and cause unnecessary friction between people. They enjoy watching others argue while pretending to be uninvolved. They do this because divided people are easier to manipulate. Be aware of those who seem to enjoy stirring up tension. If someone always brings conflict into your life, they are not your friend. Toxic people will never allow peace to exist in your presence. The moment things start going well for you, they find a way to disrupt it. They criticize your happiness, create unnecessary problems, or remind you of past pain. They do not want you to be free from negativity because they rely on it to maintain control. If someone makes you feel guilty for being happy, they are not meant to stay in your life. Protect your joy from those who wish to destroy it. Gaslighting does not happen overnight. It is a slow process of mental manipulation. They will make small changes to your reality, correcting your memories, emotions, and experiences. Over time, you start doubting yourself, trusting them more than your own thoughts. This is how they gain control, by making you feel dependent on them for clarity. The moment you feel like you cannot trust yourself, take a step back. Your mind belongs to you, not to them. If you are always walking on eggshells around someone, that is a sign of manipulation. You feel the need to carefully choose your words, avoid certain topics, or suppress your emotions. This is not respect, it is control through fear. Healthy relationships do not make you feel anxious about expressing yourself. If you feel like you have to shrink yourself to avoid upsetting someone, you are already being controlled. Your freedom to speak should never feel like a risk. Some people are masters at saying the right words while doing the wrong things. Their apologies sound sincere, but their actions never change. They promise to improve, but continue to hurt you in the same way. Words mean nothing without proof behind them. If someone keeps breaking your trust, believe their actions, not their action. A person who truly cares will not just say they will do better, they will show you. You do not owe anyone unlimited chances. If someone repeatedly shows you who they are, believe them. Forgiveness does not mean allowing them to continue hurting you. Some people do not change because they do not have to. They rely on your willingness to keep giving them another opportunity. Walking away is not weakness, it is self-respect. The right people will never make you feel like protecting yourself is wrong.